Howdy y'all, Frostbox here, and for today's video, I'll be talking about how my high school found me at a furry convention, and it was quite an experience for me, but it did allow me to learn a lot of things about my school and my classmates. Before the convention, I was attending art class in my school for the school year. And during that time in the class, I've been creating art of my persona. I created some drawings of him, paintings, and a clay bus model that I've uploaded on Twitter. I'll put the link in the description. Some of them were framed outside the school in the hallway, and I thought that was a little bit worrisome because it had my full name and the art, and I feel like people are going to notice who I am, and I'm a furry. But it looked like no one really cared about it, and I was more focused on the upcoming furry convention and graduation. And the convention will be coming real soon. That convention is Texas Furry Fiesta 2019. TFF was coming up, and I was really excited for it, as I've been making a lot of plans where to go, what panels to attend, and to make sure I was going to have a great time there. It's going to be so much fun. It will be also the second convention I'll be attending in fursuit, so that was also pretty exciting for me as well. And while planning for this, a couple of my friends approached me, non-furry friends, and asked if I wanted to hang out with them on the weekend. I had to decline their offer as they wanted me to hang out with them on the same weekend as a TFF. And my friends are from another high school that attends some periods in my high school for specific classes, and they had no idea I was a furry yet. I didn't tell them because they had a mostly anti-furry view, and I didn't want to risk losing them or their respect for me. In order to cover up my plans, I had to tell them I was going to do some studying for a upcoming exam that I made up. And fortunately, they were able to understand that I was unable to come, and we just continued having a casual conversation. After school ended on the day for Friday, I got my fursuit, drove up to the Reunion Tower, registered, and started to have my fun at TFF. There were so many people during the weekend, but still had so much fun. It was a great time, especially with food, the people, and also the good weather in there. And that I was in my home state, Texas. Yeehaw. On late Saturday around the evening, after I ate dinner, I decided to head back to the main floor after browsing the artist alley before they closed, and to see what was happening up on top and see if there were any panels I could attend. But before I went on the escalator, there was a girl who came up to me and said, "Hey, you look familiar. Did you make paintings of yourself in my high school? Because that's what you really resemble." Oh boy. And that's where I froze up when she said that. It was surprising to me that someone in my high school was able to find me, and they were a furry. And even though I was unable to find any signs of one, I guess I live in a school with a bunch of furry ninjas. And I believe that, for a long time, I thought I was all alone in school of being the only furry there. I guess I was so wrong there. I said to her, yeah, in a anxious tone, and recognized her as she was a classmate part of my calculus class. We had a little small chat about the art I made of Frost in art class, and we decided to get a little know each other more. And afterwards, she decided to go introduce to me her group of friends. I followed her to a table with a lot of people, and that's where I discovered that her friends looked exactly like my friends that asked me to hang out with them for the weekend. That's where I took off my head, said hello to them, and filled with surprise that a majority of my friends secretly had an interest in the fandom. And if you didn't think it'd get any crazier, well, it just got crazier. It was around Sunday. I don't remember what time during this, but during the convention, I was able to find one of my teachers at TFF. He is a world history teacher, and I was very confused on why would he be at a furry convention, as he definitely did not look like a guy who would be a furry. And trust me, from experience, he was like not the furry guy, but I'm just really surprised to see him as a furry. So throughout the entire convention, I was able to find my friends who are furries, a classmate who is a furry, and one of my teachers who was surprisingly a furry. It was pretty insane. And during back in school, I was able to hear some students whispering that my world history teacher attended a furry convention, and it was spreading like wildfire in the school as people were asking each other if they attended the furry convention or not, saw any furries, or just anything furry related. But after a week, it died down. And my world history teacher just claims that he was brought to a furry convention by his other friends and classmates. But I'm not so sure about that, Chief. Overall, TFF 2019 was still a pretty hecking amazing convention, even if I was able to meet some classmates that were furries. And well, I can't wait for TFF 2020, so woo! Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, why not you hit that like button down below, and click the subscribe button if you're new to my channel and videos, and if you're wanting to see more videos come up, why don't you ring that little bell and for notifications, and I'll see y'all on the next video. So bye, 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 bye.